SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. Let's talk about each of those. Hi, I'm Ron Hogue. I want to do a two-part video series where I talk about the concepts of SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS, what they mean, and how we use them. In this video, we want to talk about the overview and framework of these concepts. In the next video, we'll go over the explanations and examples. So at the end of this video, it's really not going to be fully explained. You might leave thinking, oh, I really don't have a great grasp on these concepts. That's because I'm only halfway done explaining them to you. So make sure you come back for that second video to get the full explanation. Part 1, overview and framework. We want to talk about NIST. NIST is the National Institute of Standards and Technology. They released a report called Special Publication 800-145. If you want to find that, you can do a search for 800-145. And in there, they talk about the definition of cloud computing and some concepts, including these concepts we want to talk about today. These cloud service models are SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. Now, these service models are also known as the cloud computing stack. And when we talk about as, this AAS, we're talking about as a service. What do we mean by as a service? Well, we're paying for something as we go. It's a model that's very similar to what we do for our utilities, like electricity or water. If I use a lot of water, I'm going to pay a lot of money for that water. If I just use a little bit of water, I just have to pay a little bit of money for that water. The same is true with cloud computing. The more you need, the more you pay for, and the less you need, the less you pay for. And that's really what as a service is meant to be. You're paying for it when needed. How do these three concepts fit together? Well, here they are in a pyramid fashion, and oftentimes we'll see these three in a pyramid. We have SaaS at the top, we have PaaS in the middle, and we have IaaS at the bottom. And what do those mean? Well, SaaS is software as a service. PaaS is platform as a service. IaaS is infrastructure as a service. So that's what they stand for. That's what they are. But what do they offer? What do these things mean, the software and the platform and the infrastructure? Well, the software is like an application, like your apps maybe on your phone or applications on your computer. They're just applications. It's just software. That software is written in a certain computer language. That language runs on a machine. It might be a physical machine or it might be a virtual machine, but it's running on some machine, typically a server. It's also important to understand who the people are that work in each of these different areas. At the top, we have users. Users are the ones who are interfacing or interacting with the software. We then have developers who are working on the platform to create that software. At the bottom, we have the administrators who are providing the infrastructure or the servers for the developers to work on in that platform, in that language, so that we, the users, can use that software or those applications on our computing devices. That's it for the first part. Come back for the second part, and I'll give you more examples and explanations to really fill in some of the gaps that we have still in these concepts of SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. If this is good stuff, like it, tweet it, subscribe it, and share it. I'm Ron Hogue. I'll see you in the next video.